Rome, the eternal city, has a rich history spanning 28 centuries. According to Roman mythology, Rome was founded by Romulus and Remus around 753 BC. However, the city was inhabited much longer, making it one of the oldest continuously occupied cities in Europe. Throughout its history, Rome successively served as the capital of the Roman Kingdom, Roman Republic, and Roman Empire, becoming regarded as the first-ever imperial metropolis. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, Rome slowly fell under the control of the papacy, becoming the capital of the Papal States until 1870. From the Renaissance onwards, almost all popes pursued an architectural and urban program aimed at making the city the artistic and cultural center of the world. Artists, sculptors, and architects made Rome the center of their activity, creating masterpieces throughout the city. Rome has since become a World Heritage Site listed by UNESCO, and its influence extends to fashion and design, with several renowned international brands located within its boundaries. Located in the central western part of the Italian peninsula within Lazio, Rome is the most populated commune in Italy, with over 2.8 million residents. It is also the most populous metropolitan city in Italy, boasting a population of 4.3 million inhabitants. Rome's geographic location has earned it the nickname, City of Seven Hills. Additionally, Vatican City, which is an independent state and the headquarters of the Catholic Church, exists entirely within the city boundaries, making it a unique feature. Rome is a popular tourist destination and a seat of several specialized UN agencies. It is also the set of many Academy Award-winning movies produced at the Cinecittà Studios. In the ancient city of Rome, there were numerous artifacts and stories that reflected its long history. The city started as a pastoral settlement and gradually developed into a thriving metropolis with increased agricultural productivity and advancements in trade. Historians believe that the city was born in the mid-8th century BC, although there were various legends surrounding its founding. The most famous of these was the story of Romulus and Remus, who sought to build a city together. After a tragic argument, Romulus slayed his brother, and the city took his name. However, there were other stories that suggested the city was founded by Trojan refugee Aeneas or by Greeks. Despite the different tellings of its origins, Rome remained a fascinating city with a rich history that spanned over 14,000 years. Legend has it that Rome was founded by a man named Romulus, and it was ruled by a monarchical system for 244 years under 7 kings. But in 509 BC, the Romans finally had enough of the last king and expelled him from their city. This marked the beginning of a new era for Rome, an oligarchic republic. However, establishing a republic was not easy. In fact, it caused even more internal struggles between two groups called patricians and plebeians. They fought constantly while also engaging in warfare against populations from central Italy. But despite these challenges, Rome managed to extend its power across the Mediterranean and Balkans during the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC. They did this by engaging in wars against Carthage and Macedonia. With each victory, they established new provinces such as Sicily, Sardinia, Corsica, Hispania, Macedonia, Achaia, and Africa. As the city continued to grow and change, power was often contested between two groups of aristocrats, the optimates and populares. Each group needed the support of the plebs to gain power. Meanwhile, ongoing warfare and large-scale migration led to the establishment of a professional army. Rome's conflicts continued both internally and abroad, including a slave revolt under Spartacus and then the establishment of the First Triumvirate. Following the conquest of Gaul, Julius Caesar's popularity grew exponentially, leading to a civil war against the Senate and Pompey. Caesar ultimately won and became a dictator for life. However, after Caesar's assassination, a second triumvirate was established. This led to yet another civil war, this time between Octavian and Mark Antony. The power struggles in Rome continued, but the city remained one of the most powerful in the world for centuries to come. The Roman Empire, founded by Augustus, was a diarchy between the princeps and the Senate. During Nero's reign, Christians were heavily persecuted and 2/3 of Rome was destroyed in the Great Fire. Nero blamed the Christians for the fire and used it as an excuse to increase persecution. However, despite this bleak era in Rome's history, the city continued to thrive as the capital of the world under Emperor Trajan. He expanded its reign across the Atlantic and to the Euphrates. The Antonine dynasty marked the zenith of the empire, but trouble loomed on the horizon. After the Severan dynasty ended, the 3rd century became a crisis period, plagued by weak central authority and frequent putschs by regional generals. During this period, Christianity became increasingly popular in the empire thanks to the apostles' teachings. But Diocletian came to the rescue and restored the state by introducing the Tetrarchy. The Tetrarchy enhanced government control and regionalized the administration of the empire. But it was eventually abandoned after a series of civil wars between claimants to imperial power. Constantine the Great undertook a significant reform of the bureaucracy. Christianity then became the official religion of the empire through the Edict of Thessalonica, which was issued in the names of Gratian, Valentinian II, and Theodosius I. However, Rome's troubles continued to mount as it faced repeated invasions and population decline, ultimately leading to the deposition of Romulus Augustus in 476. Despite this, Rome remained a monument to its glorious past with the construction of large basilicas, including Santa Maria Maggiore. The city remained entrenched as a symbol of greatness, inspiring people for generations to come.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.